Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Salute. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. What, you muted? You muted? Unmute that joker. Let's get a 5x5 on Neecy.
I was enjoying the music.
I was enjoying the music. Shut up.
Shut up.
I want to hear the beat.
I want to hear the beat. Leave me alone.
Damn it. What up? What up? What up?
Hey, everybody.
What's going on with y'all? What's going on with y'all? Man, we still ain't come up with the program yet. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
Dealing with some shit like anybody else in the world. So we'll get to it. We'll get to it. I'll tell you what. I told Neecy, I said, man, after we do this live, then I can start making some intros and stuff with this live right here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Get it in. Get it in.
Right.
So what's up? What's up? You feeling nervous? You feeling nervous tonight?
No. Nope. I am ready to go.
I seize y'all. I seize y'all.
Hey, everybody. This is so
now what?
Nice. I know.
You know what I'm saying? Now what?
That's the name of the show. Now what? Or was that the name? Was that the name of the show?
That's the name of this single show tonight.
I know. It's like, okay, we're live. Now what?
I got Neecy.
And go.
We pushed the live button. Now what? You
I
know
know.
What I mean?
I know.
What the hell we gonna do, man? What the hell we gonna? I see y'all in that chat.
Hi,
I see y'all. What up? Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all, man.
People.
No doubt. No doubt. Man, we can just tap into all kinds of different stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna question you to death.
Oh.
Nobody wants to hear from me tonight.
Yes,
nobody wants to hear from me. They want to hear from Neecy Tribe, the real go-getter.
Oh boy.
The one behind all the magic.
I'll try my best. They got questions. We've got questions.
No doubt. No doubt. First things first, though. I gotta ask your opinion on something.
Okay.
I hope y'all don't mind because I've been waiting all day.
Oh no.
Heard about it. We knew it happened, but I ain't say nothing. I said I'm gonna wait till I get on the live and ask.
Oh, you tricked me. Okay.
What do you? Nah, not really. Not really. Okay. But what do you think? What do you think about? Now I didn't watch nothing. I just seen I forget who it was, man. They said that old Facebook gonna let Trump back on that joint, and I know that you're
yes,
and we can't front. You know, we real over here on Tribe. You know what I'm saying? So we can't front. Mm-hmm. You kind of like Trump a little bit. You kind of a Trumpster. You know what I'm saying?
No, I wouldn't say that. Don't categorize me as a Trumpster.
All right. I don't even know what that means.
I don't like or dislike
Trump. All right. So what do you feel about that? Have you seen anything on it?
All I saw is that they're letting him back on in the next few weeks, but they're still going to monitor him, of course, and just say that just because he's on doesn't mean he can say what he wants. And they're letting him on because he's going to be a candidate, and they thought that the people should hear what his opinions are. That's about it.
You think that's bullshit? You think that's bullshit?
Of course. It's probably a setup. Twitter let him back on, and he hasn't tweeted not once since they unsuspended his account. And I think he even said he wasn't coming back to Twitter. He was going to stay with Truth Social anyway. But it's the principality of it all. It's just.
Do you think that Trump's going to say anything on Facebook?
No, I don't think so. And I mean, if he does, it'll probably be good old Trump and what he says. But I don't know. But
I hope he fires that motherfucker up. You know what I'm saying? I hope he fires that even if it's just one or two. I hope he says the most fucked up shit you could possibly say.
So he can get banned again?
Damn right.
Right.
Damn,
Okay.
don't let these motherfuckers off the hook. Don't
Yeah.
let these motherfuckers let you back in, and then you just sit there and not say, light their ass up. You know what I'm saying? Press
Yeah.
word. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on, y'all. You're gonna sit there and block the man, then you're gonna let him back, and the man just gonna sit there and be silent. Oh, hell no. Trump
I
needs
don't
to get up
know.
on that joint and talk about every last thing
I
that he possibly could.
Yeah, I wish he would. And when they let him back on Twitter, everybody was waiting on him to tweet, but he just won't do it. So I don't know. Whatever whoever's his handlers might have told him to kind of chill out for now. I don't know.
I wanna show the shit. Where the hell is it? I wanna show y'all a picture real quick because I don't want to play it because y'all know we just had a let me make sure this is turned down when it comes on.
Okay.
Have y'all seen this video?
Ah,
Have y'all seen this video?
from Project Veritas.
Is that who dropped it?
Yes.
Well, then maybe y'all should head on over to Project Veritas.
It's
If you
all
haven't
over.
seen that, look for that dude. That's all I'm saying. Like
Look for
I got
that dude.
I just had a strike. I get another one, and y'all won't see me for a
Yeah.
week and a half.
It's a bombshell. It's pretty damning. So
Yeah,
go check it out.
check it out. Just
Yeah.
guys, check it out. It's
Yeah.
on Instagram. I can't like share it to nobody because it's like on my personal Instagram.
Right.
It ain't on the Prepper Tribe Instagram, or else I'd be sharing that joker out. But I don't know how long it's gonna last. I know there's a cover up coming.
Yes.
You know they're gonna cover. Oh, that dude don't work nowhere. They made up that shit. That ain't his name. We don't know
Yeah.
that guy.
They have
Who is this
receipts.
fella?
They do their homework and they have their receipts.
He'll probably suddenly die. You know what I'm just
Oh,
saying.
maybe.
I'm just saying.
Hashtag that. They might. And even Daily Mail did a story about that particular video and they took it down almost immediately after. Yeah. So we don't know why that happened. Yeah, we'll see.
I
People are
I, I think
backpedaling.
I think it's one of the most damaging. If it's true, I'm gonna say it like that, and y'all know I gotta do what I gotta do. Understand? If it's true, I think that's one of the most damning videos we've seen maybe in our lifetime with what we
Yeah.
just went through in 2020.
Yeah. There's
You
no
know what
getting
I'm
around that
saying?
one. There's no backing out on getting around and making up excuses on that one. Like,
Nah,
no,
that's some crucial shit. That
dude,
is
you
some
busted.
crucial shit.
You
And what the
busted.
fuck was he thinking?
I, I don't know how they get these people to come in and talk to them so openly like that. Like, I don't understand. He just saying all kinds of stuff.
I swear, man.
Like,
Unless
just
unless they're doing it on purpose because they're trying to throw it in our face. Wait, look. This is the way I see it.
yeah.
When the powers that be get a hold of a society and there's nothing a society can do, and they get way over their heads and way big headed and think they run everything,
Hmm.
they go super hard. Look what ended up happening back in the days with Germany. That dude got so big headed and thought he was just going to conquer the world that he just went to World War II and said, fuck everybody, and went hard, right?
Right.
Well, we're at a point in our lifetimes where it seems like the powers that be think they can do and say whatever the fuck they want to us. And we ain't going to do shit. We ain't going to say shit. And if we do, they just going to smack us around and shut us up and do all. So maybe they're getting so strong arming of the American citizen and the world citizen that they don't give a shit no more. Yeah, we'll tell you this. We'll
Well,
tell you
yeah.
this shit.
Well,
Yeah, go out
yeah.
there and tell them whatever you want. Fuck them. They can't do
Yes.
shit. We
They've
rule. They are
That's right.
slaves.
Yeah, they've gotten a lot more bold over the years. They actually say things right to our face, right in front of us. It's plainly obvious. You used to do things very sneaky and behind the scenes and kind of try to gaslight, but now it's just out there in your face. What are you going to do about it?
Right.
Like now they don't care. They used to care. Now they don't care. Yeah, it's right in our faces. It's
All right.
amazing. And I don't know. I mean, what do you do? What are you
All
going
right.
to do?
Speaking of stuff coming out and being like propaganda and shit. I know you seen it because me and you watched it. It was Joe Rogan going on CNN's ass.
Yeah.
about the stuff going on. I want to tap into this for a minute.
Okay.
If y'all know, the Tifas is going buck wild out there in Atlanta,
Mhm.
and CNN seems to think that the only time you can say something is violent is if you're doing
Bodily harm.
something bodily harm towards another human being.
Right.
Other than that, it's not violence.
That's the new definition.
So if you burn up a house, if you burn up a building, if you burn up a car, that's not violence.
No.
That's peaceful. That's peaceful protesting.
Yep.
So
No.
Joe Rogan went on that ass
Yes.
and said, "What the fuck are y'all talking about? Are we really getting this retarded?" CNN, man, y'all are just a propagandist form of media.
Yeah.
Would you think about that?
And it's funny that he actually said something and spoke out about it because usually he doesn't say anything and he's like neutral, but now he's starting. I think in the past year or so, he's starting to like realize and wake up. A lot of people are that don't seem to be on the right side of things, you know?
Right.
I find it amazing that he actually spoke out and said something about it. And it's funny because it seems like they are changing the definition now of what violence is. It's like, okay, so if you're going to do that, so that means
Yeah.
burning houses and property, we get like it's a misdemeanor now. Like you said it wasn't violent. Like they should be very careful how they phrase things and say things because now, you know what I mean?
It's wild, man. It's
It's
wild.
wild.
They're lying. I mean, we all know they're lying to us anyway.
Well, most
That's
of
all
us,
they do.
you would think that we would, people would know that they're lying, and there's some people that actually believe them. That's what's
Well,
so sad about it.
I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure it's belief. What I think it is, oh, this is my side. Fuck it. Yeah, they're wrong as a motherfucker. Yeah, it's violent as a motherfucker. But hey, I'm going along. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
If you're on that side of things,
yeah,
you know what I
they know.
mean?
Yeah, yeah. So they know, but they're going to go for it anyway. Yeah,
They burned up a cop car. Oh, that's peaceful protest. What you hell yeah.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
what?
They're not definitely. They're not going to say, "Oh no, fellas, we can't do that. That's not right." They're just going to join in and do it. Yeah,
I mean,
you're right. Yeah,
you could come out if and it goes both ways. To be honest, with politics and one side or the other, they whether it's right or wrong or this and that. But the left seem to go a little far with the shit, man. They be taking chances, man.
yeah,
I mean, and they get what they want. Why? Let me ask you that. Why in the hell does the left get away with the things that they push, like letting um born male females, no wait, born male females compete in like sports and shit against female, like, you understand what I'm saying? Why
yeah,
there's some crazy, why do the left get away with like having, drag queen shows for like kindergartners and shit? Like, how do they get away with this shit? What,
I don't know.
I mean,
I think they get away with it because everybody is on that one frame mind, or they all have that same idea. Like nobody is like if you don't believe in that or you don't, you know, I, we're like in the minority. If you think it's not okay, everybody else thinks it's okay. They go along to get along.
why is
From
that, man?
the
Why?
from the unions, the teachers unions, to the local, the state, even our federal government, to media, Hollywood, entertain. Everybody is on one side frame of so it's okay, and that's probably why they get away with it. That's why, because everybody all thinks the same over there. They're all in one big bubble circle, I guess. I don't know.
I, I
That's just
also I also think there's a very small portion, but that's what's getting pushed the most in
yeah,
these medias and the shit in our face that they're showing us on TV. Like, it's a very small amount of people that really, because I mean, I know some people that are left like a motherfucker, and they look at that shit like, man, that's a crackhead move. Like, come on, man, come on now.
yeah,
That's just stupid. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah. Well, I guess that's what I meant is that they're the cat's messing with the. But anyway, it's the media that makes it seem like more people are accepting of it and more people think it's okay because of the way they do push it. But you're right, there are a very small amount of people who back that up or who even fall in that category. But with the media being on that side of things, they definitely push it to make it look like it's bigger than what it really is,
Yeah.
which is the propaganda machine. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
It's working.
You know, I want to dive deep, and I said I was going to dive deep. I'm gonna dive deep on this Antifa in Atlanta shit.
Okay,
Or
go.
maybe not dive deep, but I'm gonna give a little perspective on things.
Okay, you go.
Maybe if just Josh was to see this, I don't know. Maybe he's watching in the background. Maybe he's in. Maybe he's, I don't know. Maybe he's around. But I know he has ties to Atlanta and shit like that. But I look at this. Atlanta is one of the most prosperous places for Black America. That, coming from just a citizen who just sees America for what it is in different places, and like Atlanta is big money, big superstars. Atlanta is Black culture at one of the highest standards you could see. Like, you get famous and you're Black, you can move to Atlanta, and you'll be a little bit better off than if you're here or if you're there. It's like one of the high places. So tell me why in the fuck a bunch of little blue-haired white motherfucking young people are running around with Antifa shit, trying to burn motherfucking shit down and start shit out there and do all this motherfucking shit. It kind of makes me think that some inside shit's going on, because, one thing we do know is the government don't like to see anybody do good. They want you to do bad. That way they can take care of you. So you look at one of the most prominent places for Black America, and they doing so good. Hey, man, we need to throw a riff in this. I mean, why is it now we're here in Atlanta, Antifa, riots, peaceful protests, cars burning, going against cops, blah, 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 when we should be looking at Atlanta like all the great things about Atlanta? You know what I'm saying? It's kind of fishy to me. I
Yeah,
think it's what is like a psyop or
yeah,
something. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
They're playing games, definitely.
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
some bullshit, man. I think it's some bullshit.
Every time they do it, it's a psyop or some kind of game that they're playing to any city, anywhere they go. They're plant, they're paid actors. You know what I mean? They do it, they're paid. They're backed by something bigger. And somebody with a lot of money is doing that for some reason. I don't know why they picked that place, but they did. And they've been quiet for the past, what, year and a half, 2 years almost? Seems
Yeah.
like they haven't been in the news, let's say.
Well,
And
well, you
all of a sudden,
well, you
so
gotta you gotta ramp up now. We getting ready to go into some election shit and shit for the next president of the United
absolutely.
States.
It is
And
election season.
yeah, people look at it like, oh, that's too far away. No, it's not.
No,
No, it's not. It's right
no.
around the corner. This is when it all starts.
Yeah, they're gonna start
This is when it
campaigning
all
here in a little bit.
starts.
Yeah. Yeah, it always happens. It's like that every election cycle. They do it every 2 years or about every 2 years.
And the sad thing is people don't pay attention to it. You know what I mean? A
Yeah,
lot of people don't pay attention to it, man. They just go along with whatever the fuck's coming at you on these medias and news channels and shit. Oh, that's what the news is talking about. Oh, that's terrible, man. I can't believe they're doing that shit. No, this shit happens every time. What are you talking about?
every time.
I mean, the
Yeah,
fuck?
yeah.
People,
I I even think, didn't I say I read earlier that the governor of Georgia is calling in the National Guard, calling a state of emergency in that city, bringing in 1,000 National Guard troops. I mean, it's
yeah, that's
like,
kind
what?
of that's kind of fucked up too, though. Because
Like,
look, anytime, look, I'll say this. How do I put it? Like if you're in a neighborhood, you don't want to bring heat to your neighborhood. Like, the head honcho, like, let's say the head drug dealer is, and there's a beef going on with two of the younger cats that are heavy in the game underneath the big drug dealer, go to both of them and say, hey, look, y'all got to dead this shit. Because if y'all start a little war in here, it's going to bring heat and it's going to fuck everybody. You know what I'm saying?
mhm.
So boom, bam, bip. Look at the plan. Atlanta, Antifa. Oh, now we got 1,000 National Guard in Atlanta. I'm telling you, man, you got to watch these motherfuckers, man. They slick. They slick.
It's almost like everybody's in on it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, come on now.
Yeah.
Come on now. These motherfuckers is and it's gonna be some fucked up shit, man. It's gonna be some fucked up shit. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see Atlanta in the long run. I hate to say it, but not be what they've been building for a long time. I hope that I let me say this.
Mm,
I'll say this. I pray that Atlanta has some strong people that can really not fall for
yeah.
corruption and shit that could tear that fucking city apart and
Yeah.
destroy what they've worked so hard to build. You know what I'm
Yeah. They
saying?
got to fight against that crap, and hopefully they do. Hopefully they do.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
We'll see, man. We'll see. But in a year or 2 or 3, we might see Atlanta be like fucking Chicago or something if it's up
Oh.
to the government. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. They probably would like it like that, wouldn't they?
Oh, wouldn't they?
Because they would. Nothing would be more happy for if
Yeah.
everybody was down and out down there.
Oh yeah, they go ahead, kill yourselves. Stay heated between yourselves. Keep fighting with yourselves. Kill
Yeah.
yourselves, please. That way
Yeah.
we ain't got to worry about you motherfuckers. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
They don't
That's
care.
how the
They don't
government
care.
is. That's how the
Yeah.
government is.
For sure.
And they don't do it to just, they do it to all of us. It ain't just black folks. They do it to all of us. They don't want nobody to prosper. I mean, unless you get down with them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do the when you get down with these fools, what is it? What do they be doing and shit? They be doing them symbols and shit. They be
Uh-huh.
up in a picture and shit, be like,
What?
yeah, uh-huh. I don't know. I don't know if y'all even paying attention to that shit down there, man. But I do. I do. I watch a lot of like hip hop shows and live streams and shit, and I pay attention to black culture, man, a lot. And I'm not one to speak on you know what I'm saying. I just speak my point of view coming from just a regular old motherfucker like me, man. That's all. I ain't trying to say what's what and what's what. Who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe it's just a bunch of punk little kids that are trying to make a little nuisance in some area. I don't even know where they're at exactly. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they're in some area that ain't got nothing to do with nothing and they ain't even worried about it. But when I start seeing shit like that, I start thinking to myself, oh, that's the government trying to take down a city that's actually doing good. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Exactly.
Plain and simple.
It could, yeah, definitely I could see it like that. And like just Josh just said, wait till the pallets of bricks show up for sure. You
Yeah.
start seeing those on the corners, you know what's going
Yeah. No doubt. No doubt. Salute. Salute. That's Josh. I thought you might be peeping in for a minute, man. What up with you? What up with you? So yeah, man, we've been sitting back throwing ideas and shit like what we gonna do, what we gonna do. We gotta set up what we think we're gonna do is try to set up just to let y'all know, some inside stuff. When me and Neecy do the show, we're gonna put like her. I'm gonna get her to be on the other side of my desk. We're gonna try to get her a setup just like mine or somewhat of the sort. That way I got 2 plugs for headphones. We got 1 mic that would pick us both up. And we could just be like across from each other, man, doing the damn
Yeah.
thing once a week. You know what I'm saying?
That
But
would be nice.
it takes time. It takes time. You gotta do what you gotta do.
I know.
Get shit done.
I miss you sitting in here all by myself.
Yeah, y'all want to update? Y'all want to update real quick on the car situation? I know we've been
Oh
telling y'all
boy.
our car situation. So check this out.
All right.
Since we last talked to y'all, we haven't talked to them. I left two recordings on 2 answering machines. Neecy left a recording on another person's answering machine. And these motherfuckers haven't called us back. It's like I swear it's almost like it's not this, but it's almost like they took our car, stole it, and now they running from us and won't answer nothing. It's like we left our cell phones in the car. They done stole that shit, and they know we calling our own cell phones. They're like, nah, don't answer that number.
Yeah.
Like, it's
They know our
fucking
numbers
crazy.
now. Yeah.
Yeah. So here it is, almost 4 weeks now. It's been since, when's the last time you actually talked to somebody? Was that Friday?
It was
It was Friday or
Friday afternoon.
Thursday
Friday afternoon,
when
yeah.
when she said, "I'm gonna talk to the director and get back to you."
Yep,
Boom, bam, bip. Here
it's
it is.
Thursday.
I mean, it's been a week since then.
I know.
This Monday coming up, it'll be 4 weeks, man. It's crazy.
Yeah.
We still ain't got that motherfucker. Can y'all believe that? Can y'all believe
I've
that shit?
never dealt with anything like this before in my life. This is
But we'll just
bad.
just want to give y'all a little heads up on what's going on. I know some of y'all probably curious. Like, man, what happened with the car, man? We don't know,
We don't
man.
know. We're
You
just
know
as
what I'm
clueless as
saying?
you are.
It's
I
crazy, man.
don't
It's
know.
crazy.
I don't know.
So what else is going on? What else you been peeping, babe? What else you been peeping? It's kind of
Peeping.
fun having you on here with me.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah,
I'm glad
this
you're
is
having
what's up.
fun.
I think I'm more nervous than you are.
Why are you nervous? Oh,
I
please.
don't know. I'm trying to be like all serious and shit.
Don't be serious. Be you.
I know I am, but I want
I
you to
can't.
shine though. You know what
I
I'm saying?
know because I can't be serious. I'm not a serious. Well, I am kind of a serious person. I take that back. Never mind.
Nah, not all the time. Cause you'll talk about somebody dying and shit and start giggling and shit. Like you're a
What?
little bit psycho.
Ah, that is not true.
Don't let her lie to y'all. She a little psycho.
No,
I think she was a serial killer in her past life. Tell
just
you the truth.
because just because I may not be empathetic towards some things doesn't mean I'm a psycho.
Towards some things.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of a trait of,
All
but
right,
I'm not
name one
always,
thing you're empathetic to.
huh?
Name one thing that you're empathetic to.
Children,
Oh, okay. Okay. I got you.
you know.
Good answer. That's very easy to say, though. Any psycho would say that.
No, not really.
Name one thing that you're sympathetic to.
No, psychos wouldn't care about
Children would be a good one.
anything or anyone or anything. But yeah, I could be empathetic towards, how they would feel if something happened or something like that. To an extent, till they're
I
about
feel you.
5 or 6, and after that, it's like, no, you know better.
Yeah, I like
Yeah,
kids to about age 3 or 4.
they're fun until about 6.
You want to kick them down some steps, little bastards. Get on my damn nerves.
You're gonna chop them in the neck.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So what do you think? What do you think? What's been going on? What you been seeing in the news, man? What you been seeing in the news? You tell me.
Oh, I haven't.
Nothing.
Not nothing like. I mean, okay, Trump's coming back. I mean, there's been some things happening where people have gone on suddenly. Um, uh, I don't. Oh, the UKR has tanks now. What's going to happen after that? You know. I don't know. Crazy weather hasn't been. You know what I mean?
Same old shit, different day.
Yeah, same old thing. I mean, stuff in Atlanta going on. Uh,
All right, let me ask you a serious question then. Let's get into some serious shit.
okay.
What do you think about the beef between Hassan Campbell and Zip with a Drip?
I don't know about the. I just found out about the beef today.
They're getting it in. They're getting it in. I don't know if y'all remember last time I said, man, go check out Zip with a Drip. And I've
It's
always said, check out Hassan Campbell, man. They some
it's
cool
pretty
motherfuckers
funny.
on YouTube, man. They wild as hell.
It's pretty
But
funny though to watch them. Yeah,
yeah, now they getting into it, man.
I
They got a
know.
little thing going on between them.
Hassan hosted him on his channel, kind of like introduced him to the YouTube streets, and now he's a little, you know, I guess saying he's not loyal to him because he went on somebody else's podcast who he's an enemy with, supposedly. So I don't know what is going on, but it's pretty entertaining to watch, though.
It's kind of crazy though. It's kind of crazy though, because if you think about it, like if you think about it, let's just hypothetical here.
Okay.
What if we turned on YouTube
Uh huh.
and for some reason pinball was recommended to our shit to look at pinball's video and it
Okay.
said live with Just Josh and Native Voice. And you clicked on it and Native and Josh were on a live with pinball.
Oh
I mean,
boy.
would you? I'm not saying that they shouldn't. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, would you
Yeah.
feel some type of way?
Sure, I would.
You know
I
what
would
I'm saying? So
definitely
like,
feel some type of way, but I wouldn't like say they're disloyal. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I would.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, so
Yeah.
so you can't really like I kind of
I
understand. Like I know y'all
yeah.
probably don't know. Y'all probably don't watch these channels too much. Maybe some of y'all do. I'm not sure.
But that's an example of what's
But
going
that's
on.
kind of like the
Yeah.
beef that's going on. You know, Hassan was friends with this dude Zip with a Drip. You know, gave him some shine. You know, sparked some life into his channel and shit. And then boom, bam, bip. There's Zip with a Drip. He ended up, hanging. But at the same time, you gotta say, just because you shout somebody out, just because you're friends with somebody, you can't tell them what to fucking do.
Yeah, or who to talk to
Like,
or
like who the
associate
fuck am
with.
I to tell Native who the fuck he can hang out with or who the fuck he can
Yeah.
talk to?
Yeah.
Or just Josh or any fucking
You'd
body,
still feel some type of way, but you don't have to say it and say, "Hey, you're disloyal. Hey, you're not my friend anymore." That's a little bit, you know what I mean? You can still feel a type of way, like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, you don't have to out
Man,
like say it.
appreciate
"Oh,
you.
thank you, Monty."
And that ain't nothing but the truth. That ain't nothing but the truth.
Yeah.
Facts. Facts.
Native said that would be grimy if he did
Yeah,
so.
I mean, think about it. Think about it.
Yeah.
Let's say let's do it. I'm gonna try to be in Zip with the Drips shoes for a second. Uh, um, what the hell's his name? Man, Shrimp Zoo. Shrimp Zoo hits me up. He says, "Man, I got 50,000 subs. Since the last time we ever spoke, 'cause I talked to Shrimp back in the days, man, before he went off on the rails." He hits me up. He said, "Man, I got 50,000 subs, man. I can guarantee you'll get 10,000 subs if you do this live with me." You know what I'm saying? Let me help your motherfucking channel out. And I'm like, "All right, fuck it." And I go and do a live with Shrimp Zoo. How you think Native would? I mean, I think Native, as solid as Native is, I think I would have let him down to the point where he would think I don't even know who Tribe is, man.
Yeah,
That
I would
that dude is he is
yeah.
the best actor in the world because he has been faking with me for 2 fucking years. You know what
Yep.
I'm saying?
Yeah, not cool, but I know you wouldn't do it, so yeah, because if you did it, I'd be like, "What? No, that's not."
But let me say this too is I'm not sure about their relationship. I don't know how tight they were.
That's true.
I don't think that like Hassan and Zip with a Drip, I don't think that they're as tight, nowhere near as tight as me and Native or me and Just Josh,
Yeah, right.
Hutch, the
It's a little
fellas
different.
backwards, POT, it goes on and on. Or, all the people we hang out with, man. We're tight with them.
Yeah,
So what if Zip with the Drip didn't even know that it was really that hard of a beef?
true.
You just because you jump on somebody's live stream and somebody shouts you out and shit, you can't concentrate on that.
Yeah,
Like like let me say this. I'm sure we've been shouted out. Prepper Tribe has been shouted out. From channels, and I don't always agree with them. I do some fucked up shit that they probably don't agree with at all, and they're like, "Oh hell no," you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
I mean, just like getting the thing. I got that thing
right.
for any channel that would shout me out that is completely against that. Might have, felt some type of way when I did, like, oh man, I might have shouted out the wrong motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. I just think you got to be careful if you're really close with somebody. But if you're not that close with somebody, I don't think you should have to worry about, going on a live stream with somebody and hanging out, trying to get your channel up. Especially, Zip with a Drip, he just really started his shit. He's small, you know what I'm saying? Like he's got what
Yeah,
five? He's just a couple hundred more subs than we got, which is really fast. If you had, we've
yeah.
been on here 2 years,
He grew very fast.
bam, will blow up. But I like it, man. I like it. I like the dude. It's tough for a viewer. Now I'm gonna speak about it as a viewer, as a fan of channels. It is really hard not to when you like two people and they are enemies, man, that's hard for a viewer a little bit, man, because it's like fuck, You know, and I don't chat that much in there. I'll say something every once in a while if I feel like chatting or something like that. But usually I'm just silent and watch the motherfuckers and shit. You know, entertainment, man. I enjoy watching the dudes talk shit.
Right.
But as a viewer, it is pretty tough, man, when channels start beefing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Especially when you like both channels or all the channels or one particular, you know what I mean? It's like, oh man, you hate to see it.
How fucked up, you know, I'm gonna put it like this. How fucked up would it be for y'all in the chat? How fucked up would it be if like me and Native or me and Hutch or me and Just Josh and blah 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 blah, or even if Hutch and Native or Just Josh and back, if a beef started and we really hated each other and we were going at it, like that would be tough. Like it's even tough.
Yeah.
It's one thing to have beef with somebody that you really don't fuck with anyway and never have,
Right.
than to have beef with somebody that you was tight with for a while and then bam, you know what I'm saying? Like that would be just fucked up. I
It
would
would
hate to
be.
see it.
That'd be really bad, really tough.
Yeah, yeah.
But all of you fellas are so solid that won't happen.
Nah, it won't happen. But I'm just saying that's kind of like
Yeah,
what's going on with them two because you know they were actually friendly towards each other and
they
shit.
were. He was on a lot of his streams together and stuff.
I
Yeah,
seen a
that's
couple. I
how we
seen a
saw him.
couple.
Yeah, that's how we knew about him. So
Yeah, yeah. I wouldn't have found Zip with a drip without Hassan, and I'm sure
yeah,
that's what a lot of people. But you know, just a little something to let people know though.
that's a
When
drink.
when these big channels do shout you out, you could have a channel with 100,000 subs shout you out and put you on and do an interview with you or do a show with you or you could jump on it. Man, I'm telling you, man, I've been on some. It don't all you don't always get blown up. You know, it ain't like a small channel can jump on with somebody with 100,000 subs and the next day they got 50,000 subs. That ain't how it works. And
Yeah,
I see it all over the place. I seen it with Zip with a Drip. Even when he was on Hassan Campbell would have like 6,000 people, 8,000 people in his chat. Zip with the Drip still had 2,000 subs. He would grow maybe 100 or two. And it's like, damn, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So this is my point. When you're a big ass channel and you're shouting out a smaller channel, you can't take all the credit just because you shouted a motherfucker out. Because when it comes down to the come down, if them people don't like that channel, they're not going to stick around just because you said to go check them out. It's going to be on the person doing the channel. Is he good enough? Do people like him? Does he have the talents to have people? You know what I'm saying?
right, right.
So I just, just a little something thrown out there. Who you texting?
I'm looking down at
Something
Twitter.
going on?
Yeah,
Something
just
going
see if
on?
there was anything that broke while we were on, but I don't see anything. It's been a kind of a slow news day.
That's what you do the whole time I'm on a live. Just so y'all know, the whole time I'm on a live, she's constantly checking Twitter to see if anything breaks while I'm on a live, so she can be like, how many
It,
how many how many times have you broke a news story before anybody else because of that?
a lot, but the thing is that Twitter is as crappy as it might be for some to be on there. It actually is it actually puts out news before other news places. Like that is actually where it all goes down first. It's kind of amazing thing, but yeah, I check it
Yeah,
just to see if there's anything breaking there. I think even like Associated Press and news stations and new places like that, you get their breaking stuff from Twitter too. It's kind of odd. Twitter's been a lot better since Musk took it over, by the way, even though it's not like we trust him 100% or anything, but it has been better since he's taken it over. Lady Rowan, hi, girl.
you see
Good to
Arc
see
living?
you. Arc living?
Yeah,
I'm missing people's chats. I'm so used to saying
ain't
hi
nobody.
and chat and but when I'm on live, I can't see it too good. Arc living, oh my goodness. Where's he been?
I'm telling you
What the
this.
heck?
This is probably one of the most nerve wracking, and it ain't like I mean you've been on lives with me before, but it hasn't. I mean, we did little videos and we posted them when we first started the channel
Yeah.
and shit. But to actually do a show together, I'm a little. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh shit.
What?
Now what?
Oh, hi, you got I know, especially when this is like our first show. We don't have the whole setup, and
We had to
it's
come
like,
raw though. We had to come
yeah,
raw. We couldn't.
I want to
You
do
know what
like,
I'm saying? First
yeah,
show. We
we're
got to
better
have it.
informal, with like nothing planned. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, but we got to plan some shit too. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like
know,
I wanna plan some shit. I want to have some thumbnails to where
I
not
would
clickbait, but what we're going to talk about, I can put in a fucking thumbnail so it's somehow lets people know we're going to speak on something or something. You know what I'm saying? Just
yeah,
real quick,
yeah.
shout out to Hassan Campbell and Zip with a Drip. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all fellas don't know me, and y'all probably ain't never gonna see this, but no beef coming from this side, man. I'm just talking about y'all's little situation and diving in like everybody else, but we not making it a big deal. Not shitting on y'all. Y'all work it out. I wish y'all two the best. I hope y'all stay friends and shit. You know what I'm saying? Just saying.
Just in case, right?
Right, right. Never know. You know what I mean? You never know. I know Hassan, he be looking into that prepping and shit like
Preparedness.
that. Yeah, man.
Yes,
He and
he
that
does.
doomsday and all,
He does.
man.
He tries to prepare his community the same way that we're doing now, and it's good to see that, you know.
Yeah.
And he
Yeah.
does he does speak about things that we speak about a lot. So he's in the know. Or at least
Yeah.
he's
And
trying to, and he's trying to get everybody else to be the same way too.
yeah, he's hip on that government bullshit too.
Definitely.
Hey, you know what I seen, man? I don't know if any of y'all we Steve Crowder was on Tim Pool, and after the show was over, they said they were going to do the show afterwards, and we were like, "Fuck it, man, pay the $10. I want to see what they say when YouTube ain't governing them." And I got to be honest, Tim Pool didn't do nothing but tell his own damn story
Yeah.
and talk about his own damn self most of the time, and
Mhm.
it annoyed the shit out of me because the guest is Steve Crowder. We're interested in what Steve Crowder's going through. That's the whole point. I could care less what Tim Pool's offers were or anything like that. Like
I know.
it's like, man, just stop, dude. Come on, man. You're getting too hung up on yourself, man. Report on shit, not yourself. But anyway, who am I to tell that motherfucker what to do? He's making millions, whatever the fuck, man. Do your thing. But anyway, so we watched the thing when it came up, but before it came up, because you got to wait for them to do it and then upload it,
All right.
we watched the Candace Owens joint,
Yeah.
and she was talking about back in the days. If y'all look it up, I'm just gonna because I know we can't talk about it because they didn't talk about it. They only talked about it on his website. They wouldn't talk about it on YouTube, so I don't
Yeah.
want to talk about it neither. But
Right.
you want to look up polio back in the days, and at the same time around the same year, the same shit. You want to look up what is it? What's DDT? Yeah, DDT and the stuff that
Winkydink.
the government was spraying around. And I'm just
Yeah.
saying, look into it. I can't
Quit
talk about it because we'll get in trouble.
for sure.
But you can look it up and you can find out about it, and it'll blow your mind. It blew my mind when she was talking about it, and
Yeah.
then I started thinking, because what it did is showed them, spraying some stuff to keep fleas down and stuff like that. They
Right.
showed it spraying in the streets and spraying on kids as they were eating lunch, and then come to find out this stuff wasn't no good. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then I started thinking about, because we live by the water, and anybody, y'all may not live by the water. And if you live by the water, like a bay or a river in Maryland, a lot of times you'll get a truck coming through your neighborhood and it'll have this weird sound of this motor running, and it's ring, and it's loud as shit, and it'll go by your house and then it'll come back. And what they're doing is they're spraying chemicals to try to kill off mosquitoes and keep the
Mosquitoes. Yeah.
mosquito population down.
Yep.
And it just made me think, like, yeah, well, back in the days, that's what they was doing, and it was, come to find out, it ended up being bad stuff. What if the shit that what if 10, 20 years from now, the stuff they're doing now ends up being, you know what I'm saying, bad
Yeah.
stuff?
Exactly.
And man, you go deep diving into this shit, you'll see all these things that the government have. Back then it was, oh, it's a conspiracy, it's a conspiracy. But then, bam, no, that shit wasn't a conspiracy. It was true as a They really did spread this. They really did try this on a neighborhood. They really did try this in this state. And it's like, what the fuck?
They really did, and they admit it, like, after 40, 50 years later, after all the generations have died off or, gone away.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, they bring it up.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure. It
It-
really
it's
makes you
it's like in that movie, Men in Black. Imagine what we'll know tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
when he talks about yesterday, you thought there wasn't no aliens on Earth, and today, you know what I'm saying?
I know.
Imagine what we'll know tomorrow. Like it's
Right.
like, mm-hmm.
And why don't people know about the aliens? It's because we're here, like, they don't know. That's what that's the whole point.
What's gonna be crazy to me? What's really gonna be crazy to me is all the people that you look at that you think are completely whacked out of their mind. They are just completely bonkers, and the shit coming out of their mouth, if 10, 15, 20, 50, 100 years from now, they were all just right as a motherfucker, and
True
it
to be
drove them
true.
crazy.
Yes.
Trying, you know what I'm saying? Like, what if people really were abducted and
What
taken?
if?
And I'm not even
Exactly.
saying it's aliens. It could be a government experiment with some
Could be.
fucking makeup and shit on. And
Who knows? But
I
what
mean,
if?
but what if?
I know. They're branded all, "Oh, you're crazy," or "You're this and that," and then 100 years later, guess what they did? Guess what the government did to these people 100 years ago? It's like, "Oh, no."
Man, I'm to the point now. I'm to the point now that whatever the government says, I believe the opposite.
Yes.
No matter what the fuck it is.
Nothing.
I'm
I
serious. Like if the government says I'm a man, no, motherfucker, I'm a
no,
woman.
no, you don't.
I'm a woman, damn it. Don't you lie to me.
Maybe
You
that's
know
why
what I'm saying?
maybe that's why people are doing what they're doing now. The
Hell
government
yeah.
gave me that gender. No,
Hell yeah.
I am not
I'm
that.
starting to see the fight here. I'm starting to see the fight.
The doctor works for the government. I am not a girl.
It's starting to make sense. It's starting to make sense.
Oh, shit. That's
I
funny.
don't know,
I don't
man.
know. Yeah, can't believe anything anymore.
All
I
right, so
mean, I used to have a little bit of faith in, but now, past couple years, heck no,
yeah.
at
You know,
all.
you know what blew me away is your dad.
Oh, I know.
I'll
I
tell
was
y'all
shocked.
in the chat. I'll tell y'all. I went to Neecy's dad one time. We went up there for a couple days. Just hanging out. Forget what it was for.
It was for
Uh,
his birthday, I think.
was it his birthday?
Yeah.
But we were sitting out back, and I started talking my anti-government talk, and her dad wasn't having it. He was like, "Nah, I don't know about all that." You know what I'm saying? He's a really smart dude. Served Vietnam and all that. And y'all might have seen the interview we had back in the days. It was me and Native and
Pot B.
Sergeant Major.
Yeah. Hmm.
But anyway, at that point, I don't think I could have like spoke to your dad on topics like that deep about that kind of stuff. But now it's like he's even worse than I am.
Oh,
You know
he's
what I'm
ready to
saying?
go. He's ready to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he's
And that's that. And just like my uncle. Now, your dad. How old your dad?
he's the same as he's born in 48, so I don't know, what is that?
70
73,
some years
4?
old. And
Yeah.
my uncle 75 years
I think
old.
they're the same age.
And
Yeah.
75 years old, and he feels so strongly against the Democratic Party that he actually changed his whatever it's called, and he went to independent. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Right?
Like
Right.
when the older folks start doing shit, and the 70-year-olds are telling you this shit ain't right, there's some bad shit going on, that's when you really, really know. I mean, we know we already in that mode. But people should really start listening, because it ain't just young people. It ain't just the hipsters or the I don't know what preppers or whatever you want to call whoever thinks this way about shit and always thinks outside the box and shit. But
Right.
now it's the elders. and I'm not trying to shit on them by calling them elders, but it's the older folks, man. It's the
The baby
grandfathers,
boomers.
the great grandfathers.
Yeah.
They are seeing it, saying it, and making moves against it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's deep.
Yeah, because I think they've seen this type of behavior in society back then, and they knew what happened. You
Yeah.
know, what's going to happen. And it's not the way it used to be, the way that they're used to. They've seen it over the years. I mean, like somebody like my mom who came over from Vietnam saw all the stuff that the communism and communist party can do, and then she gets here thinking it's okay, everything's fine, and then all of a sudden the last few years, even my own mother who doesn't pay attention to any politics, nothing at all whatsoever, is actually telling me about stuff like, I've seen this happen back in 19 when I was in, just like she's seeing things that are going on now that she ran away from or left, from, and it's coming back. It's really strange. I don't know what's going on, but yes, older people are starting to recognize it for
It,
sure.
it's a little scary if you think about it,
Yeah,
because
but they can see the signs.
this is the road we're going down. Like
It's
I don't
now,
know. I don't know how it's going to be for our kids and grandkids, man. I really don't. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
I don't know. Oh, I just pray that I don't know.
Oh shit, man! Everybody in the house, man.
Huh?
Everybody in the house. Look. Oh shit, man. Look.
What?
Oh shit, random.
Puppy?
Appreciate you, sis.
Random.
Big shout out to the mods. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, my girls.
I hate
Thank
to.
you, ladies.
Yeah, I hate to call y'all mods. Y'all are much more than mods to us. You know
Friends.
what I'm saying? It's family,
Friends. I
but
see
but you
Sophia
know.
B in the house.
Sophia in the house. I see you. Roots in the
Monique.
house. Miss Monique in the house.
Oh, Frog
Miss
Swamp.
Betty in the
Homestead.
house. Maria Jackson in the house. Salute, salute.
Maria
Oh, look,
M.J.
Julie Cleary
Jackson.
in the house. What's up, Julie? They
There's,
come to see you. They sick of my shit.
they
I
don't come
know
to see
Julie's sick
me.
of my shit.
No, you're the star. I see Backwoods and
Backwoods in the
Firefly.
house. Oh, shit. What up, Zachary? What up with you?
TT1.
And of course, the lovely Mrs. PP.
Mrs. PP.
G-Ma Merkel in the house. I know we got Mama Bear and Mama Bear. We got two Mama
We got
Bears in
two
the
mama
house.
bears. We got double mama bear.
Yes, indeed. Sherry in the house. What up with you? We
Sherry.
got I Am You in the house. What up? You know what I'm saying?
I
No, look
am
at
you.
now look who's gonna show up. Now
I
you
know.
know Bullfrog here for you. You know what
I
I'm saying?
know. That's my dude. I don't know. I
What
just
up, man? What up?
Bullfrog. Cool.
If
I'm
I
glad
ain't
to
trying to
see
leave
him.
nobody out, but where I see Tammy up in the house. What up,
Tammy
girl? What up
Lynn's the
with you?
house. It's so nice to see
I
everybody.
know, man. It's cool, man. I appreciate y'all being here for real, for real. We're gonna do the
Yeah.
damn thing. What up, Paradise Anchors? What's up with you?
Hey.
Salute. Yeah, yeah. Yankee up in the house. What up? What up?
Oh, Mickey. It's good to see
Constitutional Carpenter. What
everybody.
up with you? What up with you?
It's so good to see everybody. Hopefully, I don't disappoint. It'll just get better and better and better.
I'm
Hopefully.
looking for Michigan Outpost 231.
Oh, I saw him
My
earlier. He said he
dude.
was working and listening or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I
I
figured
saw.
out.
Oh, Humble
Oh
Lion.
shit! Look, I
I
really
haven't.
you read my mind. I'm telling you,
Whoa,
we're gonna do the
we're
damn
here.
thing.
We're here.
What up, Humble? What's
I haven't
going
seen.
on with you?
I haven't seen him in a minute.
Sin, what up? What up?
Hey, redneck prepper. Sup?
Firefly Redneck in the house. What up?
Tell you hi to
Yeah.
everybody.
Anarchy, Morning Light. Man, now we gotta say hi. Angela, what up with you? M9, what up? I sees y'all, man. I'm just saying, I sees y'all.
M9.
Yeah. This for real, y'all. I want to do some like little intros, little 30-second joints. Like I'm done with the 2-3 minute intros and stuff like that. But I didn't want to jump backstage and me and Neecy I wanted it to be real and stuff. So I was like, look, I'll just do the intros and stuff after we do a show together.
Yeah, so it's
That
like
way I can just use stuff off of that show. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, like real interactions, real conversation instead of us like talking like, yeah, this
Right.
is
I gotta get you saying press one before the night's out. Like just
okay.
out of the blue, you gotta say press one. You know
All
what I'm
right,
saying?
I will.
That way I can have that in there. We need a salute. We need a you need to do the
Uh-huh.
tribe things. You know what I'm
I got to
saying?
do the tribe
You
things.
gotta do the tribe
I look
things.
silly saluting. Salute. Or is it this one? Which hand is it?
Hey, that's perfect. That's gonna be in the intro right there.
Boop, boop.
Salute. Oh, wait a minute.
Double
Is it this one?
salute. Double salute.
No doubt.
I
No
don't even
doubt.
know if that's good. Nowadays, somebody might see
Chill.
that hand gesture and say, look at her. That's not right.
That's Illuminati.
Strike, strike. She did a double salute.
It's Illuminati.
Press one. I can't do it like you. I can't do
Never
it.
mind. Don't do no press
I
one.
can't do
Never
it like
mind.
you.
No,
Press
I'm just
one.
kidding. I'm just kidding.
Press one, y'all. Pushy
All right.
one.
So let's dive in, man. Let's dive in. You know what I mean? You know I don't do politics, but you do,
No.
and I want to know some thoughts from you. You know what I'm saying? I want to know, coming from a Republican extremist as you are,
I stopped saying that. I'm not. Gosh.
what I know it's early and shit, but what do you think's
Yeah.
going to happen this election year? What do you think's going to happen, man? You got Trump running. You're probably going. You think you're going to have Biden, with all the shit Biden's getting into. I don't know how he ain't behind bars, man.
Oh, I
I mean,
do.
how many different places? You know, it's kind of funny to me. They do all this shit with Trump with these documents, and he
Yeah.
was just president,
Yeah.
and Biden wasn't even president. He was vice president and had all kinds of he had paperwork everywhere. He was leaving that shit in hotel rooms that he was staying at and shit. Like, I
Yeah.
don't know what the fuck going on. Like, how does this dude get away with it? How is Hunter Biden getting away with the shit he got away with?
How do you think?
I mean,
They're all in on it.
yeah, but there's got to be something that motherfuckers can do. I mean, are we really that weak as a people? Is it over, man? I mean, is it just
Well,
bow
because
your head, put in your 9 to 5, and
it's
stay out of the way?
because it's because the people in the White House aren't actually running the country. They don't. You know what I mean?
Who is?
Somebody, whoever owns the White House, is who's running it, and who we don't know who actually owns it.
I
But
think we
definitely
do.
ain't Biden.
I think we do. I think they're companies and brands, but like I mean, I know the chat can spit it out there. I know y'all know, but
Right. Right.
like Pfizer's or even Home Depots and shit. Shit like that, man. That's what it really comes down to. But it's the big military shit
No,
too.
I'm saying I was getting ready to say that's the military industrial complex that actually probably runs everything, not actually the president or the Congress or the people or anything. So that's probably how they're getting away with it. I think every president that's ever been in the White House has had their documents stored, or they've taken, top secret documents and and they take them with them. So it's not like a new thing. It's not that big of a deal. For some reason, they're making a big fuss about it.
Oh, wait. It's not a big deal.
Not to them, because everybody does it, but you know what I mean? Like, they don't tell it's not like Trump is the first one who's ever had top secret documents somewhere
Oh,
in his
no, no.
home.
Hear me out. Hear me out real quick. Hear me out.
What?
There is there is there is rumors out there that Biden is really in deep with CCP or Russia.
Right.
I mean,
Allegedly.
right. So yeah, I maybe it's not a to us, maybe it's not a big deal with the Trump side of things, but when you look at Biden, I mean,
Yeah.
how did this dumb dude get that rich? How did this dumb dude get that powerful? How did this dumb, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
that dude has been bold too. He's been on TV and just saying the quid pro quos and shit. Like he don't give a shit. You know
he
what
don't
I'm
know what
saying?
he's saying half the time. He has
What
no
if
idea. I think it's a setup for him probably not to be able to run in 2024. Maybe that's why they're doing it now. They're coming out with all this stuff, trying to make it look bad for him. You know
or
what I mean?
or are they trying to get rid of it all before the election comes? So by the time the election comes and they try to talk about all this shit, it's like, oh, we've heard that 1,000 times.
Yeah, it came out a
Who
year
gives a shit?
ago, that type of
Right.
thing. Yeah, because I think now, and I don't have it in front of me, but it was one of these agencies that told every past president to please check their homes for top secret documents. Now they're asking all presidents to do it now. It's like, what? And they actually made that announcement. I forgot who it was, but it's like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Seriously? Yeah. So I don't know what's going to happen in 2024. Who's actually going to be the candidate? What's going to happen? Who knows?
Can Trump do it?
Oh man. I don't know. I don't know. And to be honest,
Just
I don't
just just
I don't
honest
know.
opinion.
I
Just
don't know if
honest
he
opinion.
can. I don't know if he can. I know he will try. I don't even know if I really want him like, oh man, I don't know. I don't know. I haven't really heard him say what's going on yet. I don't know if he can or not. I sure hope
We
anybody except for
we need something, man.
them.
We need
Yeah.
something. I cannot fucking believe, and I know everybody's talking about this, and we've been talking about it forever. And I know back in the days, months ago, we talked about it was going to happen over and over and over again. A lot of channels, a lot of us.
Yeah.
But I mean, I cannot fucking believe how expensive it is. Me and you went to McDonald's today. Two people
Yeah.
got a meal and got a chicken nugget. It was $33.
I know.
Two people.
McDonald's.
I went Wise eggs, eggs that used to be $1.50, $7.
$7.65.
Bologna, a pack of regular size bologna that we always got throughout the years. That shit is almost $7 a pack. We used to get it
Yes.
for $3. Now the half size joints are even more than what the full
I
size joints
know.
were just a year ago. It's impossible to go grocery shopping. We went grocery shopping a couple weeks ago, and it ended up being just a little over $300 fucking dollars, and we were like, "Holy shit!"
Yeah.
Then we went back less than a week later just to get some odds and ends, top off a couple preps like tuna fish, shit like that. I swear, y'all, I wasn't counting the dollars because I knew we wasn't going to spend that much. I was like, nah, I didn't, we ain't going all out, man. Throw a couple things in the cart and we out of here. We got up to the fucking counter. It was over $200. And by the time Wise took off the little percentages and we ended up getting meat and milk for free or some shit like that,
Yeah. Yeah.
it was still $185.
Ridiculous.
For a shopping cart that back in the days, not too long ago, last year, if you went and got that stuff, you're looking at 40, $50.
I know.
How can shit be 3 and 4 times what it used to be? And they try to tell us that inflation ain't but 8%. Inflation ain't but set. No, it's 300%. It's 400%. What the fuck are y'all looking at? How is this possible?
Yeah, and they tell us, and they're just lying to our face, and then making us feel like we don't like they're gaslighting us. So they're telling us, oh, there's no one. It's global. It's not just in the U.S. So that means it's okay. Like what?
I started since we've had the car problem. I started watching these used car dealership channels. It's like, dudes with like 50 cars in their lot and they go around to auctions buying cars and stuff, to fix up or whatever, and then they put them in their used car dealership. I'm telling y'all should look that shit up. Y'all should like on YouTube, just put in used car dealer or used car dealership channel or something like that. And you'll find these videos and these dudes are breaking it down. They're letting you know why like car dealers are like losing their ass right now, and it's messing with the used car dealerships because when the big car dealerships are doing real good, it flows down to the used car dealerships. Let's say a big car dealership gets some trade-ins and they don't really care about that trade-in, so they put it on the auction block. Oh, whatever it goes for, who cares? So then the used car dealerships get some pretty nice cars that they can fix up, or already they're good and stuff like that. But now the new car dealerships are having such a hard time. They're not even getting putting their fucking cars in the auction block, and they're losing so much money from new cars not being able to sell them and shit like that, that they actually can't give up the used cars for the cheap, oh, just send it to the auction and just let it be. They got to be like, nah, man, we need $5,000 for this used car. If we can't get $5,000 at the auction, don't sell it. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
crazy, man. It's
Yeah.
crazy. And I've been watching this shit. Y'all should look it up. It'll let you know just how fucking bad it is out here. Yeah, you damn right, Betty. It is a depression. I don't care what they talking about. We in a hell of a depression.
For sure. Yeah, they're trying to tell us it's not. And like Native said in the chat, and now they're trying to get rid of the debt ceiling forever. Saw how we hit the
Spend, spend, spend.
yeah, we hit the debt ceiling. Now they want to just eliminate and just keep on. It's like, what?
And I
Ugh.
think there's only one reason for the debt ceiling they want to get rid of it, and that's Ukraine, Russia.
Oh, so they can spend more, 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 more.
Oh,
Well, of course.
just keeps bloop bloop bloop
Yeah.
bloop bloop, and then
Yeah.
build out. All these companies building all these things that they're sending over to Russia. You know what I'm saying? I mean, not Russia, Ukraine.
Right.
All the shit they're sending over there. That's somebody's making some money for building this shit. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Exactly.
It's so and so's cousin, so and so's auntie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they just want to keep spending. I don't understand that. I do understand why, but it's like
They
what?
don't care about us.
Yeah, they don't. They could just print
They
more
don't
paper
care about us.
because, like they just print more little paper and just keep on going, keep raising rates.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's crazy,
I
man.
don't know. It's hard to sometimes even think about. It's like you're living
I'm
in
what?
a fake world or something. It's so weird.
Yeah, and I don't know, man. I remember Just Josh. He was I don't know if it was on his show or he was hanging out with me over here or something, but he was talking about the weather and it being weird. It looking weird, the clouds looking weird, the sky looking weird.
Yeah.
And I gotta tell y'all, yesterday, this is the guy's honest truth. Yesterday, the weather looks so weird outside. You know what I'm saying? Even you
Oh,
said it. When I came in the
yes.
room, I was like, babe, have you looked outside? It looked like doomsday times 100. It was not normal. It was the middle of the day, and it looked like a Book of Eli.
Yeah, it was like gray. It was like
Yeah.
gray. The sky, the trees, everything was gray. We should have took a picture of it. It almost didn't look real.
Yeah,
It
it
was crazy
really,
looking.
really, it just
I
this
don't know.
weather is just weird, man. It's just
Yeah.
weird. So I'm just saying, I feel you, Josh. I feel you, man, because there's some weird shit going on. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's just normal. Maybe I just looked at it, man. And
No, that wasn't
my
normal.
body be feeling it. You know what I mean? My body be
Yeah.
feeling it. I can almost tell you when it's gonna rain. I can almost tell you when it's gonna be super cold or hot. Or it's weird.
I know. You're like, oh, my knee. Oh, we got some storms coming in. Like, what?
Yep,
Like,
yep, for real.
oh, my right elbow. It's gonna snow.
My fucking back. Oh Lord, here we go. It's gonna be 3 days of storms coming in.
You can
I can
predict
pretty
it.
much tell you the weather by my body and shit.
I know.
Like if it's gonna be sprinkling, oh, that's just my ankle hurting. Okay, it's gonna sprinkle, babe. Oh, we're gonna have heavy rains. That's my left knee. My left knees let me know. My left knees let me know.
I swear. It's like let's check your knees out and see what the weather's gonna be
Right.
like in a couple of days.
Wake up in the morning, Neecy's like, hey, Tribe, what's up with the knee this morning? About 20% chance of rain, babe. You know what I'm saying? About 20% chance of rain. A little bit of snow, maybe. Look it up. I bet you it's my back, man. It's gonna be snow.
Seriously.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
Oh
Me and
god.
not to keep talking about Josh, but that's my man's. You know what I'm saying? We
Oh,
we be having some convos, but we were talking and we were talking about getting older and stuff. We were just chopping it up on the phone, man, just talking some shit, man. So
I want to have a cigarette.
me me and Josh, we can jump on a live stream, man, and hang out and just talk about all that good stuff. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah. We
Maybe
should.
get some other people to hop on with us or something, man. We gotta start having some fun. I know that we gotta start trying to have some fun, man, a little bit, because I don't know how much time I got left, y'all. Y'all know I took the thing and motherfuckers dropping right and left. I'm just saying,
Oh,
motherfuckers dropping
please.
right and left. I don't know.
Well, We better get it in then while we
That's what
can
I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, man.
and leave
Better
this up and
get it in
archive it.
while we can. Y'all pray for me. Y'all pray for me. And I ain't bullshitting either. There's some funny shit going on.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
definitely is funny and strange.
And I
For
know there's
sure.
motherfuckers gonna see this like, I told you, tribe. I told your ass. I told you 2 years ago, motherfucker. But you know, I'm not saying it is what it is or it isn't what it isn't. I don't know. I mean, all we can do is speculate and look and see what's going on. And but man, it's kind of fucking weird that people are just saying see ya. I'll say that. People just saying, okay, holla at you. See you next time around. It's like, damn, man, you're only 25 years old. What the fuck? Where are you going?
But I think for that what you're talking about going on suddenly somewhere, I think it has to do with one particular brand of things, not all of them. So, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know,
And I
man.
think it
I
depends.
don't
I
know.
think they're saying it's basically all like one
N- n-
particular one. I don't know.
Yeah, we gotta be real careful. You know
I
what I'm
know.
saying? We
But
gotta
I'm
be
just
real,
saying,
real
I
careful,
that's what I
man.
think, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know.
So, I've been doing a lot of thinking, man. I've been doing a lot of thinking. Where can Tribe go to say whatever the fuck he wants, whenever the fuck he wants, and doesn't have to worry about it? Because I'm telling y'all, man, I think y'all would have a hell of a lot more fun, man, if I could speak what I really wanted to speak. I hold back 50% of who I am on YouTube, at
Yeah.
least. And you know, I mean, when we sit around and have our conversations, at least 50% of what I talk to you about, I could never say on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to be looking into that too, y'all. And I don't know how we're going to do it because I know how I am. I don't go nowhere else. I don't go to a website. You know, we finally did the Tim Pool thing. We wanted to see Steve Crowder and what he was talking about. You know, kind of tapped into that. I want to
Yeah,
see what happens, but
you don't do websites too
I don't
much.
do websites, man. So then I
Yeah.
look at others and I, you know, I project myself onto others as if, well, if I don't do it, they probably won't do it, type of thing. You know what I'm saying?
Right?
So I don't know what we can do or how we can do it to where we could actually have a voice that's wide open, that's actually not
Hmm.
harsh as hell to get through. Like I know people say Rumble and shit like that, but
Yeah.
you know, I just don't know, man. I don't know, man.
Yeah, I think Rumble might be a a good alternative.
Yeah, but what I've heard about Rumble and how hard it is to do anything,
I
I don't even know, how do you go live on? Do you even go live on
Yeah,
Rumble?
you can go live on Rumble. I think they've definitely done some improvements since the last time that you looked into it, I think. You know what I mean? I think it's gotten a lot better because now people are actually starting to use it as an alternative. So it's probably
It,
not as bad as it used to be.
let me ask the chat. What up, Dreamweaver? Good to see you, sis. Captain Coral, I sees you. Shit hit the fan engineering. Salute. Man, it's good to see everybody. See,
Hey.
you bring everybody out, babe. You bring everybody out. That's what's up. That's
Oh.
what's up. Let me ask the chat. Let me ask y'all. What up, Cherokee? Let me ask y'all, man. If I was to get on Rumble and do live shows, like, you know, maybe once a week, once every 2 weeks or something, would y'all hop over there and hang out, man? I mean, because if I go over there, I'm going to just go bonkers. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be say whatever, whatever. You know what I mean?
Sorry
Rumble
about
is,
that.
oh, you don't get the chat in Rumble? Rumble is not as good as you think. Lose the chat.
Hmm.
What do you mean, Betty? There's no Captain Crow said Israel's striking Gaza right now. Yeah, don't
Uh,
surprise me none. We're gonna have to see what's up with that though. I heard that they getting ready to they getting ready to do some shit with Iran and some more shit, but I don't know. Okay, I just gotta be so fucking careful. Y'all know YouTube's coming after motherfuckers. That's another thing. I forgot to get back to, damn it. Uh KC Little Owl, man. If
yeah.
y'all follow KC Little Owl, make sure y'all go send some love her way, man. YouTube's hitting her up. They're going at her harder than they went at Native, it looks like. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Now I'm not sure. I need to hit her up, man. I've been so focused on so many other things, man. Y'all wouldn't believe the shit that goes on around me and the people around me, man.
Oh yeah.
It, I'm gonna tell y'all a little bit, just so y'all
Yeah.
know what Tribe deals with mentally, and it's not always I'm not looking for pity and shit, but let me tell y'all how just one day went. I wake up in the morning and I got two different text messages coming from two different ones of my kids. One's my oldest, my firstborn, my baby girl. She says, they finally got my mom. She's locked up. I'm like, damn. And I'm not gonna go into details and shit. I'm not gonna, say what's up. So, my daughter hits me up and she's upset. Her mom's done gotten picked off. Then, now this is all in one day. Then my son, my oldest son hits me up. He's like, hey, on a text me, hey man, can I leave my car in your driveway, man? Y'all can use it or do whatever you want, but I'm probably going to jail today. Like, damn, man, of course, man. Yeah, go ahead. Do what you gotta do. Then I get in the car with my youngest son, and we riding over to GameStop because a controller I bought, it was broke. Two buttons were running into each other. So we riding down the road, and he's like, yeah, man, mom's got raided. Now, get my firstborn has a different mother than my youngest son, and my youngest son says, yeah, man, mom's got raided. Yeah, her boyfriend's locked up, man. And what it was about, he was talking about PlayStations and shit. He was like, yeah, man, he just got a PlayStation 5. He ain't get to use it but a day, and now he's locked up because mom's house got raided. It's like, man, what the fuck? So then, on top of that, with all this going on, all in one day, I'm like, man, let me check on my brother, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I haven't heard from him.
Mm-hmm.
Neecy, get on the grip, man, and check on my brother Scrap. So she jumps on that motherfucker, and this motherfucker, he got like 2 different indictments, 15 different charges, weapons charge, weapons with manufacturing, distribution, and weapons with shit on you, and this and that, and it's like, damn. When does it stop? You know what I'm saying?
All in one day. Seemed
And,
like a span of a day or two, right?
yeah, it was within 24 hours.
Yeah.
And then boom, bam, bit. And then boom, bam, bit. You think about the car. You think about the grocery store. You think about all just the shit that we go through regular in life. And then you got all this shit on top of it. And don't get me wrong, man. The baby mama thing, that don't really it don't bother me too much. What bothers me is knowing that the kids are hurting from that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. They're upset.
Because it's ugly, man, and I can't stand it. And I changed my life. I was one of the worst motherfuckers you ever want to meet. You know what I'm saying? I really was, man. I was like heavy being that dude. And I changed everything for my kids, man. I completely changed myself, man. I made it a point. I swallowed my pride. I said, fuck all that shit, man. These motherfuckers are more important. And thank God I did.
Right.
Because they mamas done lost their damn minds. You know what I'm saying? The fuck going on, man? But anyway, so it's like it's just the heaviness of it. I worry about my kids being upset shit. But it's all good, man. It is what it is. But this is why, like, when you don't see Tribe up in somebody's chat, or you don't see Tribe hanging out, man, Tribe got shit going on. Tribe's dealing with real life bullshit, and hopefully it calms down again to where it ain't so motherfucking rocky and roady, and we can get back to business, and I can
Yeah.
be more involved with everything and do more and shit. Because every time I go live, I'm like, I'm gonna go live again this week. don't think I don't think about these things. I hate when I say I'm gonna do something and don't do it, man. But life happens and it is what it is, and it's fucking wild, man.
It is
Life is a
wild.
wild motherfucker.
Trying to hold it all together. Hold it together. Hold it down.
Yeah. And you got to deal with all this shit. Like how do you deal with me?
How do I
How do
do?
you deal with me?
I don't know. By the grace of God, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. I
Because I
swear.
love you and I understand you. That's all. That's all it is.
Yeah,
It's not
no
that
doubt.
hard.
No doubt.
You
No
make it
doubt.
easy, babe. You make it easy for me.
Chia. 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 No
Yeah,
doubt. I'm just looking in
that's
the
right.
chat real
Me
quick.
too. Me too.
See what's going on with everybody. You know what I'm saying?
I found it like when you told me to go get on the group and look it up about your brother, like I was like, how did you even like had a feel you had a feeling. You had a feeling. I was
I,
like,
I know how life works, man.
I
I
know
know
you're
how
like,
life works,
I
man.
got this feeling like I bet you. And I was like, what? And you're like, go look. I was like, what? You know what I
And,
mean? It's like, how
and
did you
I
even
tell
know?
yeah, and
I
I
didn't
tell I
know.
tell you this too. I don't even think I told you, but this is how I handle these things. When I see something like that happen in a day, like I hit my youngest son back up on his phone. He had left with a friend. I hit him up and I said, "Look, you have to be extremely careful right now. Every single motherfucker I know is either locked up or fucking gone. You know what I'm saying? Like you are connected to me, son. You have to be careful. Karma is a motherfucker, like or whatever it is. Maybe not karma. It ain't karma. It's just when you got to be. And I even hit up a couple of the fellas. You know what I'm saying? Like watch
Right.
yourselves, man. We may not be physically close, but we're close mentally. And I'm seeing everybody around me crash and burn. Be careful. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's odd.
It's wild, man. It's
Yeah.
wild, man. And it's wild how I've dodged shit. Knock on wood.
Yes,
You know what
please.
I'm
Thank
saying?
you. Yeah.
Because I tell you what, I've dodged some shit in my life, y'all. You know what I'm saying?
I'm blessed. Blessed.
It's wild, man. It's wild. Appreciate you, Nate. Appreciate you. Tennessee Tactical One. What up, dude? What up, big man?
Thank you,
Tammy C,
TC1.
what up? I sees you. I sees you. Tribe of Damas. Yeah, well, you really got to
Well,
look at that shit, man, because that shit really occurs. Like, I
yeah, it does.
and I know some people say, well, no, you're just looking for it. No, no, man, shit happens weird with me, man. Like I see like paths or what is it, man? When I see it's not visions. I see things happening, and you can almost guarantee, okay, it's going that route. There's going to be more to come. You know what I mean? So you got to be really fucking careful. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I've like y'all might not know, but me and Neecy, man, and I've called some things throughout the years being with Neecy. I've called some things that she just no way in the world anybody could have called it
Yeah.
and called it. There was
Oh,
one
yeah.
time
Go
there
ahead.
there
Tell it.
there was one time we were watching a football game,
Yep.
and this is the God's honest truth. In that football game, I called in the first half, I called every single score exactly how it would happen all the way up to the half.
Yes.
The whole fucking and it was a high scoring first half. It was like when the score ended, it was like 25-17 or something.
Yeah.
Remember, it was
It,
23-17 or some shit like
yeah. It
that.
was a playoff game, and I think the Chargers was one of the teams, and I forgot who they were
It
playing.
was the Saints. I know it was the Saints in the game.
There
So I
was
don't think it
two,
was the Chargers.
but it was like two playoff games you did that. It was like on the same day, two different
Well,
teams,
I called the Saints winning when nobody thought the Saints would win. I think that was one of them, but
something
that
like
was just calling a game.
yeah.
But it was like common sense. Anybody that really watched football would have known the Saints would have won that game, in my opinion. But anyway, that one game where I called the whole first half
Yeah.
as it was happening, I remember I got up to use the bathroom and I told you what the next two scores were going to
Yeah.
be and
You said
exactly how
Seattle.
they go. And bam, it was. I'm talking about exact, y'all.
Yeah,
exact.
it was during the playoffs, and it was Seattle. I can't remember. It's just it was a while ago, but yes, that actually oh, and what about the time we were watching that show and you guessed about the ruby red slippers? What the heck was that?
All right,
Like
there was
no freaking way.
there
You would-
there was like a national show going on of something. I don't know if it was like the Grammy Awards or something like that, but
yeah.
it was like a 2 hour type of show that was like a special. And I forget what they were doing, but they had this table with this blanket over something. And they said at the end of the show, we're gonna show y'all this. This is something crazy. It's something to do with movies and blah blah blah. And right off the bat, I said, man, that's fucking the Wizard of Oz,
The
the
ruby
ruby
red
red slipper.
slippers. And you
And
couldn't tell
for
they were shoes or anything.
and for 2 hours we watched that motherfucker, and bam, sure enough, they pulled that fucking blanket off, and it was the like, how
Yes.
can you guess one thing? So
Under that
I be
blanket.
blowing my own self away. I'm not
I
trying to pat myself
know.
on the back or nothing, but it's
That
just
was
like,
creepy because that has nothing to do with anything. They just said like a couple words, and then
yeah,
you said those are. I'm like, how did you know that? Anyway,
yeah, it's
strange.
weird.
Just
It's
weird little
weird.
things that happen.
And I always like when me and Neecy talks and shit. She's always telling me you don't give yourself enough credit, man. You're way smarter than you try to say you are. Because I'll tell you, man, I'm dumb as a motherfucker. I don't know nothing about that. This is
Oh
my
no,
thoughts on it, but I'm dumb as a motherfucker. I know. And she said,
no,
"No, you're smart." I'm like, "No, I'm not, man. It's not a book smart thing. It's just a people thing."
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It
Like
doesn't mean you're dumb.
I but it comes from when you grow up and you live and you deal with a lot of people, and a lot of people are attracted to you, so you've dealt with a lot of motherfuckers. You tend to be able to read people, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, you're good at that.
but
Definitely.
but a gift, I don't know. Maybe I would love to think I do have a gift of some sort, that the higher up done gave me a gift for something. But I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Uh,
But it's interesting.
yeah, you get pretty good reads on a lot. A lot of people. You've been pretty spot on.
But I tell you what, when it comes to like government and policies and different people and in positions of power, like you're always spot on. Like I can just name a name and be like, well, what the hell does he do? You'll tell me his job description, what they do, what he's been involved with, how you think he's crooked. Like I can't wait till we really do. So, we're going to do this show, and I can't wait till we really pick some things out that we're really going to talk about so people can see you shine.
You give me
Cause
way too much credit, hon. I don't know
nah,
that much.
yeah, but we all say that. We all say, "Oh, you give me too
Yeah.
much credit. We give me too much credit."
No, I
Nah,
mean, I'm not that smart. I might know some things, but a lot of things I'm not. I guess that's why we work well together anyway. You're smart on a lot of things, and I am too. We work as a good team. So that's just how it
yeah,
is. But you
yeah,
are
no
smart. Don't
doubt,
say you're dumb. You're not.
no doubt.
You're pretty smart.
Man, you can read people's mail. Phoenix said you can read people's mail. What I do? Did I miss something?
I don't know.
Did I miss something? What up, Lita? What's going on with you?
Lita knows.
Yeah,
Claim
yes,
it,
she
tribe,
does.
it's yours. Right.
No doubt. Leslie, what up?
Mrs.
Zap.
PP always giving me food
Hang
tips,
on.
sharing recipes and stuff. Oh my gosh.
What what's Miss PP talking about?
She told me I should try
Zappo
something new.
voodoo pretzels. See, y'all always trying to do some like Ouija board shit. Y'all gonna eat that shit and get a curse. That's
Nuh-uh.
voodoo food.
Zappo voodoo pretzels.
Yeah, it's right in the name. They letting you know up front, eat this shit and they're gonna eat up your brain. You better leave that shit alone, Mrs. PP. Better leave that shit alone.
Now I got to try some.
Auburn, what's good? What's good?
I know,
Elbin.
right?
I don't
You
know
would
how to
think you
say
know
that
the
name.
lotto
Elbin, Auburn.
numbers.
Laura, what's going on with you? What's going on
The
with
only
you?
thing he can't predict is the doggone Mega Millions.
I swear.
I swear.
And you know what else I can't do? I cannot read women, man. I cannot. I mean, I can read them to a point, but if I fall in love or like you, I don't know what the hell you're thinking 90% of the time, man. I really don't. I don't know what to get you for presents. I gotta beg you for a month to tell me or give me some kind of idea, or I gotta take you to a store and not let you know that I'm paying attention. So you look at something or pick something up, and I'm like, she picked that up. All right, that's something I gotta
Oh my
remember that shit.
gosh.
I think she
No,
wanted that.
BS. You got me some really nice stuff for Christmas because you know what I like and my personality. So
Yeah,
come
but
on.
it took me 15 years later, and I still because you never say you want nothing. It's weird.
Because I'm very simple and I really don't want really anything. I have everything
It's
I need.
just weird. It's just
It's
weird.
not weird.
Right,
Oh,
native, no doubt.
ah, boo. Whatever.
Facts. Press one. You know what
No.
I'm saying? Oh, you should have said
Men are like
press what?
waffles and women are like spaghetti. Press one. No, not good. Not good.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
guess it is hard. It may be more difficult to try to read a woman's mind because a man is simple-minded. They are simple-minded people.
What?
Very easy simple-minded. So I can understand why they can't. Yeah. Makes sense. Right.
Simple minded. Are we gonna go there tonight?
No,
Are we
serious.
gonna go there? I salute
Simple.
y'all for
Not
doing
simple
it.
like duh, like simple, like just simple. Y'all guys are just simple creatures. You're not hard to figure out, put it that way.
That's because
Not men.
we don't get into all the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? We just want something to eat,
That's why I
a
said
little
you're
a little
simple and
a
easy to
little
figure out.
booty, a smile on your face. Don't look at us like we ain't shit. Cause you know y'all women do that shit. You do it all the time.
We got the pee power. That's what it is.
Yeah, I be sitting there on the couch, man. I just look over at Neecy thinking all nice and shit. Like, damn, my wife's so pretty. Neecy, give me that look like what the fuck I do? Then for 2 days, I'm like, what the fuck did I say, man? What the hell did I piss her off about, man? What the fuck? No, don't talk to me now because I know you just faking now. You trying to cover up that look. Don't try to talk to me. I know what's up. Nah, man. What the fuck? That's
Now
what I
you're
mean. I can't
paranoid.
read. Oh
Right.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're like,
That's
"What?"
why I
And there's
can't smoke.
absolutely nothing wrong.
I can't smoke weed around you. I
Yeah, I
smoke
know.
weed.
You get so paranoid.
I'm
It's
like,
like
man, hell nah, man. I don't even want to talk to Neecy when I'm smoking weed, man. Fuck that. Should I be should I be contemplating life and shit? Like, what did I do wrong for 15 years? Make no damn sense. So what you think, man? What's some of the things that you would like to discuss on the shows when me and you do shows?
I don't know. I don't know. What do you want to I mean, all the conversations we have that usually take place in the morning when I'm having coffee, but it usually is sparked by something we've seen or watched or a commercial or a movie or a phrase or a quick story, and then we just start talking. If we could only save those for a live sometimes, you know?
But a lot of times we can't even say what the hell we
I
say.
know. Well, we
That's
can. We'll
so
think of
fucked
something.
up. How
Yeah, we
fucked up is
can.
that though? How
It is.
fucked up is that?
It is. Without being totally, yeah. We could think of something.
It
We'll
hitting.
pull it off.
We watched too. Joe Rogan had some dude on there who was actually he worked with like CIA people and FBI people and shit. He was running a like a prepper type situation,
Yeah.
trying to get people prepared. He had like couple million subs or something,
Yeah.
and they fucking wiped him out. He said like couple $1 million in revenue gone overnight,
Yes.
and still to this day, even after they found out that it wasn't. I don't know if y'all watch Joe Rogan like that, but he had this dude on there, and it made me think like, I bet you every single prepper channel on fucking YouTube is on their radar.
Definitely. Just waiting
And
on you
as
to say something.
and as much shit as I mean, how many times have I talked about against the government? How many
Mhm.
times have I've went deep and I've been very serious. Like there ain't no faking with me. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can't imagine. I know I have to be on some list, and I can't. And I think about like channels that have gotten like strikes, and I mean natives probably they probably got a poster of that
Oh, they
motherfucker in a
definitely
room
got him up.
somewhere.
Oh, definitely. They have him. This guy right here.
Hell yeah.
It is for sure.
Backwoods, Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Could you
yeah.
imagine? I mean,
Yep.
because
Yep.
one of their number one groups for hating is what backwoods used to have as a name. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to say
Exactly.
it. You
I
know?
know. So bad. That is so messed up.
It is, man. It is.
That is so oh, I don't even want to get started with that. It's so messed up.
And see, this is the thing. America is we the people. That's why we can talk about the government, because the government shouldn't be the ones that are dictators, tyrannical. They should be, what the government in America should be is a corporation that is like managing relationships with other countries on behalf of us. Uh they should, be whatever it is with the military and shit on behalf of us.
Right?
Like, we should be the ones in
Supposed to.
charge. We,
Supposed to work that way.
we the people. That's what America is about.
That's what it's supposed to be, yes.
It's gone.
It is.
It's gone.
It is. Yep. But you're right. That's what we're supposed to do. The government is supposed to be this big. And
You
we're
got the
supposed to be this big. And they're only supposed to only actually function and do just a couple things, and that's it. But they've gone way, 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 way too big. So, yep, here we are.
the 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 thought the I don't know what the word is. Y'all know I can't come up with words when I need them, but the thing that is the United States of America is no more, man.
Oh, the idea.
Yeah, it's gone, man. It's gone
Yeah.
because once you have the FBI suppressing people's mouth,
Speech, putting them on lists.
once you once warlike tactics come against your Second Amendment, warlike tactics come against
First
your First Amendment,
and the fifth.
the
all
shit
that.
we the shit we've been through. Once a government tells you what you're going to put in your body or not going to put in your body,
Mm-hmm.
the you can no longer. It's like Monograph says: speak freely, or you are simply not free.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
we can't sit around saying that America is a free country anymore, because honestly, we're not. We're not, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I know it's not as bad as other places,
No, of course not.
but
We're more free than other countries, but it's not as free as it should be or the way that it's supposed to be or designed. That's the
the
point. Yeah.
the only motherfuckers that are free are the motherfuckers that got enough of that money or resources, oil, gold, diamond mine,
And
shit that
yeah.
people, food, maybe, but that's, I mean, food's even turning into a government thing.
Yeah.
Like, I could have never imagined. I could have never imagined that I would speak badly about my government and have to worry about being on a list or being terrorized or have my life ripped apart because of it. I would have never in my life thought that I would ever hear how bad it is in Canada, being our neighbor, being our northern neighbor,
Mm-hmm.
and how fucking tyrannical this young motherfucking, I mean, that dude is a dictator, man. And that's Canada's a part of us, man. In the hearts of the people. Like, seriously,
Mm-hmm.
man, Canada is, how could this be, man? How it's so sickening. I don't know why I go down this road, man. I can't stand the fucking government.
Any government
I
for
can't
that
stand it.
matter.
Can't
Yeah.
stand it.
Yeah.
It,
Sad.
it's like being in an argument with a really dumb motherfucker. Like, seriously, it's like being in an argument with a really dumb motherfucker, and them telling you that 2 + 2 is 3, and you're telling them 2 + 2 is 4, and they're breaking down equations and everything and getting it wrong. Well, not getting it wrong, but getting it right, but still saying, "Oh no, it's 3, it's 3," and you're fucking arguing with them like, "You stupid motherfucker, it's 4. You just did it. It's 4. No, it's 3," and that's what it's like dealing with the government. Like, y'all are
Yeah.
doing things that are illegal. Y'all are doing things against your own damn people. Y'all are trying to destroy the one of the greatest ideas ever, of America, and there's nothing we can do about it. And then what do? We get labeled terrorist or domestic terrorist, or we're the bad guys.
For
We're
sure.
just it's so sickening, man. It's so sickening. I can't imagine how many people's lives have been destroyed in the past 2 years.
Yeah.
Businesses, gun shops.
Yeah.
It, every time I turn around, there's somebody doing an interview with somebody saying that their whole life got trampled on because of this and because of that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I would have never thunk it, man. I would have never thunk it in a million years that this country would be going down this road.
This bad, this quick.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Gotta have some faith, I guess, or try to at least keep some faith.
I I I just I mean, think about it, man. You got Antifa burned up a cop car in Atlanta, and they're talking about it's a peaceful protest.
Yeah, it's not violent.
I mean, imagine if that was on the other side of things,
Yeah.
and it was people standing up to the government because they're being tyrants and dictators and shit.
Yep. They'd be labeled. It's violence. Yes.
I mean,
Yeah. Double standard.
January 6th wasn't not nowhere near as bad as the little bit of shit I seen happen in Atlanta in the past day or two.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And that's peaceful protest, but DC, oh, that was damn near
The worst thing ever happened in history of the U.S.
fucking fucking sickening, man.
Yeah,
It's
that's
fucking
how they
sick.
framed it. It's kind of yeah.
We need we need so badly for so many in government to be fired. And that's saying it lightly. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you on that.
We need a complete fucking makeover, man. We need a
Overhaul.
makeup tutorial
Yeah, we need makeup tutorial.
of the government.
We need overhaul. Ugh.
Yep, you right, TT1, no doubt. I
Yeah, they
think they
can
just
be.
testing the waters, ATL. Yeah, I feel you, just
Yeah.
Josh. I feel you. But I really do, man. I truly believe this, and we'll see if people start talking about it or if anybody else. I haven't heard anybody say this, but I really do, man. I think it's some kind of look. We all know, and I'm not trying. This ain't about black and white as us people in the streets.
Yeah.
This is about government and Black America prospering in Atlanta. And I really truly think they're trying to push a bad light, trying to bring down, level, whatever you want to call it, a prosperous place. That's what I'm saying. I really truly believe that. I think
Yeah.
it's more than just Antifa doing little bullshit in Atlanta, man.
I'm pretty sure. And then they just pick a random city or a random group of people to do that too. It's like, and then next thing what's gonna be then? Well, I don't
Well,
want to bring that
let me
up.
ask you this. Well, let me ask you
Yeah.
this. You don't see the motherfuckers doing that shit in South Chicago.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
Where are
they
they
had
doing it at? They're doing it at the most prosperous place, probably the most safest place you can be. I know there's some bad spots. There's
the
some bad
random ones
spots
that we've
everywhere.
seen. Yeah, they've
But
been doing it
it,
there. Yeah.
man, I've seen a lot of people from Atlanta just through YouTube channels or just
Yeah.
heard about it, man. They're like doing really big things. It's solid out there, man. It's you know it's awesome.
Yeah.
And why this one place? Why is this one place in the news right now? You know what I mean? And let's talk about because I don't want to stay on that all night, and I don't want to over
Yeah.
push my views because I don't want y'all thinking that I think it's fucked up. I think it's fucked up. But anyway, what about these mass shootings going on in California?
Well, I was just getting ready to say that, like, they go from that, like that when but that happened back to back. The one guy, what was it, 10 or 11 people, and then he allegedly offed himself or whatever. And then
Yeah,
it happens a day later.
and, and
S-
and and
Same
about the
group.
first one, I just want to throw this out there real quick. In the first one, when it was first happening and they were looking for the dude, there was a ton of witnesses. And the word was that they're looking for a guy between the ages of 30 and 50.
Yeah.
And then when they finally say the dude offed himself and he's out of there, he ended up being 70-some years old.
How they make that
How could anybody
mistake?
think a 70-some-year-old person is 30 fucking years old, man? Like, it doesn't add up.
Right.
And let's talk about the second A.
Mm.
California, they got some of the strictest fucking laws you can have for the second A. How does this happen? How can you have a mass shooting in a state that has all these fucking laws going against the second A? Are you telling me that these laws don't work? Are you telling me that these laws don't do shit when it comes down to it? Y'all feel me? I'm
Yeah,
just
no.
asking though.
Yeah, they're
I'm
gonna
just
try to
asking.
do do
The
it more
powers that
strictly.
be.
I
Because
know.
look, if you're trying to push all these laws throughout all of America, I think we should take another look, don't you? Because you got all these laws in place, and there's dozens of people being shot down in the streets and taken out.
Yeah.
I'm saying,
Yeah.
I ain't heard about that shit happening in Missouri. I hear
Mhm.
when there's something happening in Texas, somebody in the crowd takes old dude out.
Yep.
But over in California, I mean, y'all can't even find the Bama right away. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like this is some bullshit, man. This is some
Yeah.
bullshit.
Yeah.
It proves the point that these fucking tyrants and dictators pushing these laws on us to try to take every fucking means of protecting ourselves. You know what I mean? They
Yeah.
and then you say something like, "Well, the second A was put in place as the number one reason was to protect the people, to protect themselves from a tyrannical government."
Mhm.
What these motherfuckers gonna do when that shit gets put in place? And that's what they're thinking. Well, what if they actually do? Because we are being tyrannical as fuck. What if they actually do? And that's the reason they want to wipe out the second A. Plain and
Yeah.
simple.
Because they know.
No other reason. They don't care about that kid who got shot in the streets. They don't care about this person who got shot in the streets. They don't care about this accidental gun shoot. They don't care. The only thing they care about is taking our ability to protect America.
Yeah.
Because that's what it would be.
Yeah. Because they know they're pushing us and pushing and saying and doing things right in our face, blatantly, right in our face. And they're testing us to the point we're like, okay, we got to start doing something because they're going to start doing something back soon if we
Yeah.
don't. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just found, I don't know, maybe did you find it odd that this happened in California with the Asian people? Like they were men? Like have you like it's kind of
It's weird,
it's just
right?
kind of
It's weird.
strange. Yeah, that
Two of them back to back in
yeah.
Asian communities.
Yeah. And they went to two different places. The one guy went to two different places, the other guy went to two different places. It's like,
Yep.
what the heck? It's so and then no motive, of course. No, we're never going to know that. During the Lunar New Year celebrations, like that's just I don't know. I'm not saying anything. I'm just it's just odd to hear that and see that happening.
And I bet you it's silent as shit right now.
Yeah.
It broke. They showed it all, and then boom, back to
Yeah,
normal.
just so
Don't
they
talk
can
about
stir
that
the
no
pot.
more.
Exactly. Now it's moving on to Atlanta and all of this is it's like, wait, you got one group over here happening over here, and on the other side of the country got this group, this stuff happening over here. It's like, what's going on?
Yeah, what
It's
are
all a
these motherfuckers up
distraction.
to, man? What are
Yeah.
these motherfuckers up to? And we got this election coming up.
All
You
distractions.
know,
Meanwhile, we got top secret documents being stashed in somebody's toilet. You know what I mean? It's like, what the wait, what? What just happened? Yeah, it's just weird.
it is, man. It
Mhm.
is. It's weird
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
I hate thinking about it. I really
Yeah.
do.
I know.
And why are they telling us? Yeah, you know what I mean? Like why are they telling, man? I'm telling you, man, I gotta do some thinking. Our next show,
Yeah.
we're gonna really this week, we're gonna really pay attention to everything's going on, man. I gotta get back into it, man. Cause a couple months ago we were doing a lot of shows and I was staying on everything. So, I was thinking about everything deep. And So I
Mhm.
had a lot more to say about shit. But here lately, I just been like dealing with regular life and just not
Well, we
even.
both have. We both have
Yeah,
been very, very busy with a lot of things going on at the home front. We haven't been able to dive in and pay too much attention, of the other things that are going on that we probably should discuss and talk about.
yeah, no
Yeah,
doubt.
yeah.
But
Kinda mentally checked out from that a little bit, but
I do want to throw a big old shout out there. If y'all haven't watched, make sure y'all check out Backwoods. He just premiered a video right before this live.
yeah, he did.
And make sure y'all check out Just Josh, man. He's been going live doing his thing. Y'all gotta head over there. Just Josh. Check out them live streams, man. He goes deep.
Yeah,
I don't know if y'all realize it or not, but back doing all things considered shows and shit like that, there was a lot. I mean, a lot of times, Just Josh would talk about shit, and he was ahead of his
sorry.
time. And it was like it didn't sink in. And then a month later, boom, everybody's talking about it. And it's like, damn, just Josh told us about this a fucking month ago. He said all this shit was going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
like
I'm telling you, he dives in, he finds those intricate details of things going on.
he's the AI guy. That's what I call him. He's
And
the AI guy.
yeah, he's tapping into the AI right
The
now.
Chat GPT. He's like, what? Okay. And
So
now it's like boom everywhere.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So make sure y'all checking that shit out, man. Make sure y'all checking it out. Because I just see a lot of it, man. I see Just Josh talk about something, and then the next thing you know, whether it's the next day or a week later or 2 weeks later, you got 3 or 4 or 5, 6, 7, 8 fucking channels talking about it.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? I mean, I'd rather have the info from the person that was diving in and getting into it.
And
I
Native's been dropping some videos on his memberships, I've noticed too.
yeah,
Like little gems here and there. But YouTube has him
they got the
shadow
handcuffs.
banned or
They
something.
got they got the handcuffs on them. You know what
Definitely,
I'm
like, you
saying?
have
But
to
that's all right.
actually look.
He gonna break free though. He gonna
Yeah,
break free. He gonna do his thing. Shit,
yeah,
ain't no doubt.
I swear, I don't
Man, time
do too
flies,
much.
babe. We're at 1 hour and 51 minutes, man. We got about 5 more minutes with
Yeah,
y'all.
people are still with
Five
us?
more minutes.
Did we bore the heck out of people?
Hell yeah, we got some
Neecy,
people in here. We got some people in here.
how did Neecy do? Now I'm speaking in third person.
Well, you can't really look at it because anytime, for the last month and a half, since before Christmas, I haven't really done a whole lot on the channel. And when you do that, right off the
Yeah,
bat, YouTube starts killing. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
I mean, I won't get as many views. I won't get as many people to come in. I won't, you know what I mean? It's just how it is, man. It's how YouTube
Well,
does
not
it.
to
And,
not
and,
to
and
mention, yeah.
not to mention beef
I
and,
was
and
getting ready to say people probably reporting or saying this or that about us or whatever behind
yeah,
our backs, and who knows what the hell? Who cares? F them.
yeah. But we wanted to get it in with y'all one time. You know what I'm saying? Now I can make some intros and shit. You know what I'm saying? Do the damn thing.
Yeah, because you got me saluting, salute,
Yeah. Cheer.
and press one.
Press
Oh,
one.
that sounds so bad. Do not put press one. I sound like a little kid.
I'll do
Oh
some
my
funny
god.
ones and some regular ones. I'll have you looking good though. I have you looking good. Have you looking funny too. I got to
You're
pick
gonna
on you a little bit.
clip me up.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. But we also gonna try to get some people to hang with us too, man. So we're gonna be
Yeah.
reaching out.
So we can have
Try,
some conversations and some back and forth,
yeah.
yeah, meeting of the minds here, figure out what we can do to save the planet. I don't know.
No doubt. Doomsday's coming.
For sure.
Doomsday's coming.
Be prepared.
I don't know,
Yeah.
man. I don't know. It's a dark world, man. It's crazy shit going on, but I mean, what you gonna do? I was gonna tap into the Ukraine and shit like that, but I was like, nah, we'll leave that alone on this one because I don't want it to get. They're coming down so hard on channels right now, man. I'm seeing. I mean, I think that I don't want to put Casey's info out there, and I haven't talked to her, so I'm not going to talk about it too much until I talk to her and shit and know what's cool and what's not. But
Yeah.
make sure y'all check out Casey Little While, man. Go show some love because YouTube fucking, man, it's just unbelievable, man.
Yeah.
The shit they're doing to people is just. I mean, you just can't say nothing no more, man. You can't even say a little trick that you learned that helps you if you get a cold or
Yeah.
you
Or
know.
cut on your hand or something.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
grandmother said this. My grandmother used to do that. Like
Yeah.
you can't even say that shit no more. It's
Like, what?
absolutely fucking ridiculous, man.
Yeah, I
It's
think that's silly. Yeah, that's pretty. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that.
yeah, it's garbage, man. It's fucking YouTube. Be a gamer. Hey, anybody out there thinking about doing a YouTube channel, just be a gamer
Yeah,
and
they'll let
don't
you do
and
that.
and don't even do they're coming at the gamers too. You can't
Well,
even
yeah,
play a game that like if like you're playing a game and you chop somebody's arm off. You'll get attacked by YouTube.
I know. I
Like it's a
know.
fucking game. What are you what?
I know.
It's unbelievable,
But
man.
they'll have like short movies and videos, music videos of all kinds of strange stuff, and they'll leave that up. It's like, okay,
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, yeah. Friday the 13th, I'll play that all day long on YouTube. What? Henry did what? He said what? Oh no, we gotta ban him from YouTube.
Say what to the what to the what?
Don't make me start doing some Hassan Campbell sayings and
So
shit.
what to the what to the what?
I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. All right, y'all. We almost at that 2 hour mark, so we're
We're
gonna
gonna
call
go
it for
play
the
some
night.
Mario Kart.
But we're not gonna do Thursdays every night. We're not gonna do
Right.
Thursdays every night. We're gonna try to figure out what perfect day that we can do it. It's gonna
Yeah,
probably be Monday or Tuesdays.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It might end up being Thursday though. I don't know.
I don't
But
know. We'll see.
we're gonna see what's up, see what happens. If nothing bad happens tomorrow, might dive into the underground on a Friday night.
Ooh,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Right.
If ain't nobody doing nothing, the fellas and shit, they might want to hang. I don't know. Y'all might not. Who knows? Maybe some
Yeah.
shit'll happen. We were riding down the road today, and the damn flags everywhere we looked were half staffed. It was weird. What's
Yeah,
up
and
with
I
that,
felt
man?
weird that I wasn't sure of like why, and if
Yeah,
was I supposed to know why? Like it's like well, maybe not. That's how out of touch I am right now. Like what
yeah,
happened?
yeah. It's weird. It's weird. I don't know. But anyway, appreciate y'all hanging with us. Mods, appreciate the hell out of y'all.
Yeah,
You
thank
know
you
what I
guys
mean?
so
Y'all
much for
hold it
holding it
down
down.
for us.
Hmm.
And we'll check y'all on the next one, man. It'll be next week. Definitely me and Neecy. We're gonna get back at it, man. We might reach out and hit somebody up, man. See if you want to hang. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I salute y'all. You know what I
Salute.
mean? Appreciate y'all.
That's so corny.
Catch y'all soon. Maybe
Bye,
tomorrow night.
everybody. Love
For,
you. Bye.
for the underground, maybe tomorrow night. We're gonna see what's up.
Yes.
We're try to
That'll
get
be
it
fun.
in underground.
Yeah.
Holla at y'all.
Peace.
Peace.